From a goalkeeper who had no idea where the goal was to one of the most unbelievable missed goals in history. These are the funniest moments in women's football. First, we got this goalkeeper who had no clue where the box ended. Then this Arsenal player scored a screamer.
Over the free kick.
But let's be honest, the goalkeeper helped a little, right? But wait, because what comes next is even more embarrassing. This player was running towards goal with all the confidence in the world until... At least she still scored in the end. Now check out this terrifying play between the defender and the goalkeeper. Looked like neither of them wanted the ball. But the really scary part is this amazing goal. But wait a sec, was that an own goal? Seriously, it looks like both of them were trying to score against themselves. Missing some sitters, right? Well, here's one right under the crossbar. This next one channeled her inner Erling Haaland. She shook off her marker so easily, ended up completely free, but when it was time to finish, she blasted it way off target. Now tell me something, what's worse than scoring an own goal? Scoring 3 in the same match. That's exactly what this player managed to do. First, she scored an own goal trying to clear a cross. Then she topped another one after the ball deflected off her. And to top it all off, we got this. Yeah, it just wasn't her day. And check out this beautiful strike from the defender. Only problem was, it went in the wrong direction. The curve was nice though. What wasn't nice was this goalkeeper slipping right after. Want to know why this player looked like she was about to cry after scoring? Well, look at this. This player cut inside the box and went for the cross, but things didn't go quite as planned. But honestly, I don't think anyone can top this one. Look at the goal she missed at the Olympics. Now here comes a completely horrifying moment. The player just smashes the ball straight into her own teammate, and it rolls slowly into the net. This player got the perfect assist, but when it came time to shoot, seriously, that ball went way off. But this next one is even worse. The ball landed perfectly at her feet and somehow she sent it flying. On this free kick, the players started arguing. But wait, it was all part of the plan. This mistake was so bad, even the commentator couldn't hold back.
Oh, what a disaster. What a night.
The referee saw this play and instantly gave a penalty. But if you look closely, the ball clearly didn't hit her hand. Thank God VAR exists. This could have been the worst penalty call ever. In the race for funniest football moments, this one's definitely podium-worthy. The goalkeeper made a good save, but the defender, instead of clearing it, she just stood there. She waited so long that the opponent stole the ball and nearly scored. This is one of the fastest goals in women's football. Ball passed back to the goalkeeper, and she does this. In this play, the goalkeeper was closing in, but there was no way to stop it. It was a guaranteed goal unless the striker did this. Hard to believe, but this was actually an own goal. It really looks like the player kicked it on purpose, right? And sometimes it's not even the player's fault. Check out this moment where the referee gave a penalty. First of all, it wasn't even a foul, and second, it happened outside the box. But still, penalty for the other team. And in the same match, another ridiculous scene. It was the final minutes, game tied, and the player delivers this perfect cross. What a goal, right? Just one problem, the assistant referee raised the flag for offside. And if you look closely, you can clearly see it was a huge mistake. She came from way behind. And here we go again, another unbelievable missed goal. But this player managed to do something even worse. This player's reaction is hilarious. She scored the penalty that sent her team through, but had no idea about it. And here, the player took a beautiful penalty and celebrated like this. The Brazilian player kicked it all the way from her own defense. It was an easy job for the goalkeeper, but the focus was high for the free kick. But what are these players even doing? Well, somehow it worked, but they didn't even need the wall. Check out the mistake this defender made. This goalkeeper faced an easy shot, nothing dangerous, but when she tried to catch it, this happened. At least she tried to make the save, unlike this one right here. Here the goalkeeper completely messed up with the ball and basically gave a pass to the opponent striker. Now this Croatian player wanted to keep it yoga bonito, but the opponent came in rough on her. To take out her anger, she did what you're seeing on screen. Imagine the embarrassment she must have felt. Ever heard of female rivalry? Well, here's the proof. She completely lost her temper over something so silly. In the end, a very well-deserved red card. At least this one was clever. She simply moved the ball away from the free kick spot to get a better angle for the cross, and the ref didn't even notice. And when she went to take the penalty, she scored the goal that guaranteed qualification. But I'm still trying to understand the point of that knee in the air. This player tried to cross but messed it up. Worst part is, she needed medical treatment afterwards. And look at this penalty kick. What do you think the player was trying to do? A shot from outside the box looked easy to save, but the goalkeeper did this. Look at the mess this team created. The defender hit it straight into her own teammate. The ball landed for the opponent who completely missed it, and then finally, a beautiful goal. Now in this play, I have no doubt she definitely pulled the opponent's hair out of anger. Yeah, looks like this happens quite a lot in women's football. This player got hit straight in the face by the ball. The shot was so powerful, the doctors had to run onto the pitch. Normally, just by touching the goalkeeper, the referee calls a foul, and that's exactly what should have happened here. The player collides with the goalkeeper, disturbing her and letting the ball roll into the net. Any referee would have called a foul there, but in this case, it's impossible, because the one who pushed the goalkeeper was her own teammate. Here the goalkeeper tried to dribble past the opponent, but it went wrong. Lucky for her, the ball went out. What do you think of this play? Was it a foul or just a normal contact? Comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. But the worst of all was this goalkeeper, whose legs were shaking so much when trying to pass the ball that she just gave away the goal. The goalkeeper didn't want to clear it long. She tried to play it short with her defender, but she clearly had no idea what was going on. The defender froze, completely confused. The opponent noticed, ran to steal the ball, but the goalkeeper cleared it away. But here's the problem. Goalkeepers can't touch the ball twice on a goal kick. So the ref blew the whistle, showed her a second yellow, and she was sent off. This one is unbelievable. The goalkeeper had no sense of space or where the posts were, and this was the result. And what about this goalkeeper who completely forgot the basic rules of football? First she makes a normal save and starts wasting time. After a few seconds, she suddenly decides she can take a long kick as if it were a goal kick. Too bad her opponent knew the rules better. With the state of that pitch, the referee should have stopped the game, but he didn't. This is just absurd. The player misses the penalty, her teammate misses the rebound, and then the defender, out of pity, scores an own goal. The player missed the penalty, but scored on the rebound, and then her celebration. Once again, nobody wanted the ball. The defenders hesitated, and the opponent took advantage to score. In this play, the defender didn't help her goalkeeper and scored an own goal. But don't worry, in the same match, the other goalkeeper decided to return the favour. The player fought hard to win the ball, but what happened right after wasn't very nice to see. At least they scored in the end. This player got a straight red card for this. So, do you think it was fair? I think the referee went a little too far.